She wanted a Birkin, he wanted forever.
Regine? Will you marry me?
Hey guys, welcome to the 90s Edit, where I, Elisa, a DMV and Baltimore area wedding photographer and filmmaker, imagine or reimagine weddings from the 90s from some of my favorite characters in a 2026 era. This episode is based on one of the characters of my favorite show ever, Living Single. I have to be honest, my favorite Living Single character is actually Regine's mom. We'll talk about that on another day, but this is Regine's episode. Now towards, I think it might be the end of the series, Regine ended up meeting the perfect man, Dexter. It's funny because for the longest, I thought the actor was one person, and it wasn't until I did a little bit of research that I realized it was somebody else. Who knew? This is Regine's episode. Now, I made a bit of an allowance for this episode. I did it with one other couple, but I'm trying to use the least amount of white as possible. But Regine is such a diva, she would absolutely get her way. So you are going to see a little bit of white in this mood board. Let's get into it. Okay, so the colors that I think would be a part of this wedding would be black, a khaki beige, white, gold, and green. Green mainly because of the florals. Now, because Regine is marrying this gentleman, Dexter, who has buku amounts of money, she would absolutely be doing a destination wedding. The way that we see Lake Como and all of these beautiful castles and venues on trend, I 100% believe that they would have a destination wedding to some other country of some sort, much like Kyle and Max did, but for different reasons. I think that she would have a dress code. She would do a daytime wedding just because, I don't know, it just feels very Regine. When you think about her cooking and her ties to Paris and all of that, it just feels like sunset. It's giving Paris in springtime, but really in springtime. Her guests would be required to wear that khaki beige color. They can't wear white because that's Regine's color. And though she has had a character arc in the show, she's not gonna let somebody else steal the show on wedding day. Mama Hunter's gonna show up bedazzled in her beige bedazzled. I don't know, but essentially white is reserved for Regine and parts of the decor, but everyone else has to be in some sort of beige. Regine's dress eats down. It's beautiful. It's intricate. The girls are sitting. Dexter doesn't seem like someone who cares to be front and center of the spotlight. So I do think that he would do a traditional tux. I don't think he would go out of the way to do anything dramatic. And I think Regine is going to be okay with that. When it comes to the decor, I think it will be a beautiful pairing of white and beige. Like I said, I do think she would do an outdoor chateau of some sort. We would see the florals. That hint of green is coming in from the florals only. Her ceremony, we talked about this in other episodes. Texture. Beautiful, expensive looking. But again, that mixture of white and beige. I think we'll see traditional elements with a bit of edge. Because when I think about Regine, she is someone who likes tradition, but she is so on the pulse. She knows how to stay current with whatever's trending right now. Here's the mood board. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what other couples you think I should do. But so far, this has been so fun. Thanks for tuning in to the 90s Edit.